Hello, my friends. Hello to you, and you, and you, and oh, you over there too. Look at me. Pretty amazing here in this lesson all about pronouns. Well, before we get into that pronoun command sheet that I've supplied for you, let's have a quick example of pronouns in action. For example, what if your name was Greg and maybe you're my helper? Maybe we'll make a sentence about you. Greg printed out the command sheet. Greg went and did the commands. Greg learned about the pronoun. Greg, 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 Greg. So many Gregs in there, right? Well, what if there was a word that could help us replace Greg in some of those sentences and make it a little easier? What about this? Greg printed out the command sheet. He went and did the commands. He learned about the pronoun. He had a really awesome time. Did you hear that word in there? He? We didn't have to say Greg so many times. It's pretty amazing. Well, I think now let's go grab that command sheet and see what we can do with it. Because everything that's bolded on this sheet is a pronoun. I want to find a really good one. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, I'm going to grab my scissors and cut that one right out of there. This is the same as any other command sheet. We can cut these into strips and do them with our friends if we want, or family members. We can analyze them as well, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. But mainly, these are meant to be done. All right, let's take a look at this one right here. Draw two circles. Place something in one, place nothing in the other, remove everything from both. And I guess we'll do this one step at a time. It's a good thing I had this piece of paper right here. Okay, draw two circles. Got that. Okay, place something in one. Okay, place nothing in the other. Remove everything from both. Wow, well, that was pretty easy. So I could do a bunch of these commands, and that would help me get used to that pronoun and also how many there are. Next, I could create a chain of pronouns. I could also come up with lists of pronouns, and that chain would work pretty well for that. But I could also analyze parts of this sentence. For example, what about place nothing in the other, or place something in one, or remove everything from both? I can do any of those. How about place nothing in the other? I really liked that part. Okay. Place nothing in the, skipping some lines there, other. Because I want to use my grammar stencil. And I also have all these beautiful colors here too. And if I don't skip enough space, I will not be able to fit those parts of speech in between there. So place, oh, what does that mean? What part of speech would that be? What is it telling us to do? Exactly, it is telling us to do, and it is a verb. Fantastic. Place nothing. Oh, it's hard to know what that one is, but it does seem like it is replacing something. It doesn't really have a very specific quality to it. This must be our new part of speech, the pronoun. Let's put this to a side for a moment and have a quick story before we put the symbol in. You see, I know that you know this part of speech right here. It's the noun, right? Very important. It names a person, place, thing, thought, feeling, idea, those kinds of things. All things that have names. And then here's the pronoun. Ooh, wow. He's sort of angry, isn't it? Yes, it is angry. It is. Okay, well, why is it angry? It is angry because look what happens when I put the noun over it. Whoa. The pronoun is pretty angry. In fact, I would say the pronoun is pretty jealous with rage, because if we made sentences like, it walked over to school, it knows where it's going, we don't know what it is. Pronoun doesn't really have that definition without the noun. In fact, the pronoun can never come first in a sentence. The pronoun is always second best. But you can continue to repeat it over and over and over again if you like, because Greg can do it. He really can. I know he can go fetch me that paper, and I know he can do the activities, and I know he will learn about the pronoun. All right, well, once you've got that, you're ready to symbolize it. Back over to our sheet and grabbing that purple pencil, finding that part of speech, that super tall triangle right there, but not as amazing as the noun, and giving it a nice color in. How cool. In. What is that telling us? Most definitely where, right? There's that preposition right there. In the. What is that telling us? Marking that noun. That's one of our articles. Oh, and other. Other's referring back to one of those circles, isn't it? It is. So let's use our pronoun symbol to finish this one off. And you can have beautiful, analyzed sentences of parts of speech as well. Have fun with these commands, my friends. I'll see you later.